Hey everybody, it's Jackie with Surfing Biscuits here again, and we are going to be making a sweet potato apple butter in the slow cooker. Now you know all those fruit butters are so expensive, but they are so easy to make. I'm making this for my granddaughter Ella. We're going to be seeing her soon, and she loves pumpkin butter. While Nana doesn't have pumpkins, Nana's got apples and sweet potatoes. So I'm going to see if I can pull this off and get her to at least try apple sweet potato butter. It is so good. So this is my slow cooker. It's the Dinosaur. This is not avocado green Harvest Gold. It's not quite that old, but it's an old one, and it's a little on the small side. It's probably, I think, 5.5 quarts or something like that. So my capacity is a little bit limited. I have 2 sweet potatoes, large sweet potatoes, that I've peeled and cut up in chunks. To that I'm going to add 6 apples that I've peeled, cored, and quartered. And try to use a variety of apples. Use some sweet, some tart, if you can. If you've got an apple tree growing in your backyard, you use the apples off your apple tree. But if you can get a variety, do that. Some sweet, some tart. That goes in there. So you can see 2 sweet potatoes and 6 apples. I am filled up here. Alright, so I'm going to add some maple syrup, a couple of swigs of maple syrup. Just pour some on here. Probably half a cup, 3/4 of a cup, something like that. Doesn't matter, because we're gonna taste this and add sweetening after it cooks down. And then I'm going to add about a cup of firmly packed brown sugar. Just sprinkle that across the top. I'm going to add ground cinnamon, probably close to a tablespoon of ground cinnamon, because that's what it's all about. This is all about spices. Some cinnamon and some nutmeg. That top is not going to go back on. Put some nutmeg in here. Less nutmeg, because it is in your face. That's an in your face kind of spice, meaning you got to be careful. The juice of 1 lemon. These are my Meyer lemons. I went out 30 seconds ago and picked this off a tree. The juice of 1 Meyer lemon, and these are juicy. And if you don't know about Meyer lemons, they're not quite as tart as standard variety lemons that you get in the grocery store. So you might just want to adjust your, if you're using regular lemons, not Meyer lemons, you might just want to adjust your sugar just a little bit to compensate for that. But these are so good and they're so juicy. Get some seeds out and then finish juicing this one. And there's that. Now, that was hard, wasn't it? Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover this. I'm going to cook this on low overnight for 10 to 12 hours. And then we'll come back in the morning and we'll see what it looks like. And we'll finish up. And this is what we have after it's been cooking all night. The next step is to puree. I like to use an immersion blender. If you don't have an immersion blender, use a food processor or a regular blender, but just be very careful. Okay, that's done. Now the next step is to taste for sweetness and spices and adjust accordingly. I'm going to turn this up to high and leave the top off and let it cook down until it's at its desired consistency. And this is not too far from being right, so this is not going to take too much longer. So here we are. The sweet potato apple butter is done, and I've got it jarred up. You can see I've got 3 pints that I made from that batch, that small batch, in my 5.5 quart slow cooker, because that's the size that I have. So I'm keeping 1 that I'm hoping my granddaughter Ella is going to love as much as she loves pumpkin butter, and I'm gifting the other 2. You know, that's just a nice thing to do. Make 2, keep 1, gift 1. Make 3, keep 1, gift 2. That's just what we're supposed to do. As my granny said, we're supposed to be neighborly. And I think this is being neighborly. So I looked up my vanilla extract to tell you that after I pureed it and started tasting it and got my sweetening and my seasonings like I wanted, I added a tablespoon of vanilla. You don't want to forget the vanilla, and don't skimp on vanilla. Use good vanilla. So that's it. I hope you'll try my sweet potato apple butter. You can get this recipe and others at surfandbiscuits.com. Thank you for hanging with us today. Y'all come see us. God bless.